One piece of evidence frequently cited to support the idea of a spherical Earth is the observation of ships appearing to disappear hull first over the horizon. Prominent astrophysicists and institutions like NASA often reference this phenomenon as proof of Earth's curvature. However, with the advent of modern zoom lenses on cameras, observations continue to demonstrate that ships previously thought to have dipped below the horizon due to Earth's curvature have been brought back into full view using powerful zoom lenses. These observations demonstrate that even the top of the waterline, which remains well above the ship's hull, is still visible and continues to extend far beyond the vessel. The law of perspective tells us that parallel lines will appear to draw together as they get further away from us. This visual phenomenon makes everything look as though it diminishes in size and is heading toward a central point. The effect of perspective results from how our vision interprets long, straight lines extending away from us. The principle of perspective on flat planes quite simply requires this effect to occur. Despite the floor and ceiling being parallel in the image shown here, they both appear to converge toward a central point known as the vanishing point of perspective. Similarly, the walls, which are also parallel, converge at this same point. This is simply an optical illusion as a result of the laws of perspective. Take, for instance, someone walking away from a viewer. As they move further away, they will seem to descend into the ground. Their feet will be the first to go out of sight, and gradually the rest of their body will follow, until they appear to be swallowed by the earth, eventually disappearing from sight. When observing a ship sailing away from the shore, it may appear as if it is descending over the horizon, yet this is due to the effects of perspective. As the ship travels further into the distance, it seems to get smaller and smaller to the viewer, until the hull, being the lowest part, vanishes from sight first, followed gradually by the rest of the ship until it is no longer visible. The appearance of a ship disappearing over the horizon is not evidence of it traversing the curvature of the Earth. It is due to the limitations of human visual precision over long distances, which produces this well-known optical illusion that we commonly observe every day. Many people believe they have observed the Earth's curvature while flying in an airplane. However, this perception is most often influenced by the curved windows at their corners, or simply stems from an optimistic interpretation. This belief is reassessed in light of evidence from high-altitude weather balloons, which can ascend to 120,000 feet or more, and are often equipped with rectilinear lenses. This type of lens is designed to prevent the distortion of straight lines, thereby avoiding the creation of false curvature. The common view that passengers can discern the Earth's curvature from a commercial airplane certainly needs to be reconsidered. Given that the Earth's curvature remains undetected at a significantly higher altitude of 120,000 feet, where weather balloons operate, it is certainly not found at lower altitudes of 35,000 feet for commercial airliners, where any possible curvature would be even less visible. Magellan's famous circumnavigation from east to west is often cited as evidence supporting the spherical Earth model. However, proponents of a flat Earth model demonstrate that such a journey is equally possible on a flat Earth, by strictly following a compass heading directly west. In this scenario, the compass would continuously point toward a specific direction, which on a flat Earth is assumed to circle around a central point, such as the North Pole. This would allow a navigator to trace a continuous circle back to a starting point by maintaining the same compass heading throughout the entire journey. To illustrate, imagine the North Pole at the center of a flat Earth, and a compass always pointing towards this central north. When navigating, one would be moving in a large circle around this point. Thus, even on a flat Earth, maintaining a consistent easterly or westerly compass heading would eventually lead back to the journey's origin, just as would be with a spherical Earth circumnavigation. It should be noted that a complete circumnavigation of Earth from north to south has never been achieved. This is a point often highlighted by flat Earth proponents. Such a journey would be impossible under the flat Earth model, as it lacks the spherical form required to permit uninterrupted north-to-south travel that returns back to the starting point. This aspect of navigation remains a critical challenge in the debate over Earth's shape.